Next, let's try and have our hello world talk to the Sitecore server, web server. And for that, we'll create a server component. And we do that by adding a new project. It's basically just a class library. And here it's important that we give um, the, the server component the right name. It has to start with Sitecore Rocks server. I'm going to call this hello world. And we'll add another NuGet package to this one. This is the Sitecore Rocks server. We'll install that like that. And here we will create a new folder which is called requests. And in here we'll just put a simple class. We will call this hello world. And here it's important to notice that the namespace has to start with Sitecore Rocks server requests. This is for security reasons. Inside this class we'll put a public method that I'll call hello, and this will just take a string, which is the text. And this text we will reverse so that we can see we're actually calling the server. Well, it's not called, it should be called execute. It has to be called execute, not hello. I'm sorry about that. So we'll call this text to char array reverse, and we'll put that into an array. And we'll create a new string for that. Like that. We'll compile this, see if it works. Yep, it does. We'll put a reference to this project, so we get it into our plugin folder. Like that. Compile again. In our command, we will call this server function, and we do that by getting the item URI for the database items that we had up here. So basically we'll just copy this part down here, and then we'll do item. No, that's not it. It's called the database URI. Sorry. Site execute, and we'll type in the full name of the class, Sitecore Rocks server requests hello. This should match, should be hello world. This should match the namespace and the name of the class, hello world. And we'll put in hello world, and we will do a callback. This is the completed, and this is a delegate. And when we have that, we will output the response like that. So now this execute will do call the web service on the server, and it will call into the hello world class and call the execute method with the text, which will reverse it. We'll get back to the completed and do a message box on this. So let's see if this is actually working. So we run. We'll expand this. It will take a little time as it has already it's copying our new server component to the bin folder on the website. We'll go here, hello world, and we get the text back reversed. So as you can see, it's fairly simple to write code that talks to the server. You have to use this site execute, and you will get a callback when you have a result from the server. On the server, you have to put your class inside this namespace, and you have to do a public method that's called execute, which can take a number of string arguments. And that's it. That's actually how you build an entire plugin for Sitecore Rocks.